Hey guys, and welcome back for episode 2 of Surviving Mars Martian Express. In the first episode, we put in a nice starter dome up here. Going very well. We've got a pretty good start. And we set up some rare metal mining and metals mining, being supported by this wonderful train line. Awesome stuff. So what are we going to do next? Well, we're a bit short on water at the moment. So we're going to be setting this up to bring us in some water, and it's just a hub which covers this whole area, and the piping and the water extractors. So that'll get us some water coming in, which will be very, very useful. But I want to focus on completing the milestones as many as we possibly can. We got delayed in the first episode by a dust storm, which stopped us getting the first human born on. The first human on Mars. The next one is the first Martian born. That's a lottery. We'll see if we can get that one. We've produced food. The next one is research a breakthrough. Then complete all the sponsor goals, scan all the sectors, and then increasing the number of colonists. So those are the 3 things that we're going to be focusing on. So how are we going to do that? Well, you may notice if you look closely, there, and there. 3 there and 3 there. I've put in 12 more of these sensor towers. They're autonomous, so they don't need power or maintenance or anything. And I've got my transport rover loading up with electronics and metals so that we can go out and build those. In order to do that, I'm going to need to free up our RC commander. So I've put in a drone hub over here, which will handle the mining operations. While we're talking about the mining operations, we're pretty good for metals, so I'm actually going to turn that one off for now, and I'm going to open up another slot there so that he can go and work there. In fact, you know what, I think what I'll do is I'll open up a separate shift, because I think you get slightly better production having one person on 2 shifts rather than 2 people on 1 shift. So we'll do that. What else? What else? So that's going to do our scanning. Let's have a look at the research. So we're going to research a breakthrough. I'm going to do systematic training first, because that increases the output of our scientists. So I think it's worth doing that. I think we'll have time to do the first breakthrough, which is this one. Amplify upgrades grant a bigger boost to production. That's going to be really important. And obviously, if we do that, then we might as well get Amplify. So we're doing factory amplification. And after that, I'm going to finish off low-G turbines first, because it's only, well, we're already halfway through it, so it's only like 500 research. After that, I think we'll probably do Stirling generators. Yeah, I think that's probably the way that we're going to go. And then we'll see. Okay, cool. Right, what have we got? We've got 1.4 billion. It's Sol 17. Should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. Right. What I'm going to do is, I guess we'll speed things up, actually. This needs to be prioritised, because it's important that that gets built, because that will free up the RC commander. As soon as you're loaded up, which you are, we'll send you off to the first sensor tower that needs to get built. Cool, excellent. And how close are we to getting this? Oh, we are. Well, we're racing along. Racing along. Now, the positioning of this one, I've put it so that it overlaps the our little landing pad area, so that they're not going to have a massive amount to do here, so that they can help out with unloading and loading the rockets up, which is a good thing. I've actually told these not to export rare metals, because we want our rare metals for creating electronics. Now let's get these rockets launched, because we want to bring in a load of people. We've got 4 sols, 8 hours left on the founder stage. If we get a Martian born, then that founder stage will end early, so we want our rockets available so we can bring in a ton of people. I have turned off any hard work, and I've also turned off night shifts. And the reason for doing that is because I was looking at our colonists, and they were getting a bit stressy. Comfort's relatively low, but heavy workload brings down the sanity, and some of them were starting to get a bit low. Yeah, see, there's yeah. Well rested only gets them back 5. Working during the dark hours is -10. So, yeah, we're trying to offset that those sanity penalties for now. When life gives you lemons. The founder, Ayla Jamal, has the enthusiast trait. Well, that's very good. I like enthusiastic colonists. Awesome. Okay, this is getting built out here. That's good. But we need to free you up, don't we? Yes, we do. Are you... Okay, that's built. Good. Right. Come on. Load up your drones. The first thing we've got to do is get this drone hub built. So let's bring you across here. And we'll get that built. Now, we've run out of concrete. We've completely used up the concrete deposit over here. So that can be got rid of. And that can be got rid of. And we can get rid of these bits of cable as well, which is no bad thing. There we go. Okay, cool. Try and keep the place tidy. Okay, so our drones are coming out. They're grabbing metal, getting that done. That's good. Now, am I going to need to ship electronics out to that? That's a good point, actually. We've got electronics there. So I wonder, can I move this so that it's in range of the hub and that? Yes, I can easily. Good. Right, so these guys can now go and get the electronics necessary. All right, awesome. As soon as that gets built, we can go off and start doing our scanning, which will be awesome. Our rockets have almost arrived back at Earth. Good, so we're ready. As soon as the founder stage is done, we're off to the races. Okay. We've got no life support in our dome. That's a very bad thing. Now, why has that happened? What's up with you? Insufficient water? But that says we've got sufficient water. I guess it's this over here. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll link up our grids. Having separate grids is a bit of a pain anyway. Yeah, that works. So we'll put that in there and have that over to there. Okay. The other thing that I can do is I can do these hygroscopic coatings, which will give us an extra, probably 1 water, which might solve the problem, but we'll see. Okay, just putting that in has fixed it. That'll give us an extra 1 water while we're still getting this hooked up. Okay, cool, good. 3 days left to the end of the founder stage. Where are we at? We need 5 more electronics, which should be being brought over with a bit of luck. We've got... oh, we've got a new anomaly found. Okay, so we'll send one of our rovers off to go and scan that. Yeah, increasing the scanning is going to bring us in a whole load more research as well, because we'll be unveiling the anomalies very quickly. So, yeah. Fickle economics. Our sponsor informs us, due to changes in the economic conditions, the import price of a key resource will soon be increased. The import price of machine parts will be increased by 100%. Okay. That's not great. That's not great at all. Where are we? We're at 9 machine parts, 21 electronics, of which I've got like a whole bunch on here, like 13. Oh, this is not great. Not great. And we need 5 over there. So, okay, so... okay, let's look at... we looked at our milestones. I want to look at our sponsor goals. So our sponsor goals. We've done the first 2. Analysed 5 map anomalies, which increased our research by 100. And we researched 10 technologies, which gave us 5 free supply pods, of which we've got 3 left. If we can get up to generating 2,000 per sol, we get a mega Trigon dome, which would be fairly huge. Research 5 breakthrough technologies. We get 3 genius applicants. That's another 300. I think it's another 300 research, having 3 geniuses in the colony. And then deep scan 30 sectors, which is what we're doing. 2 Hawking Institute prefabs. So this is all about research and scanning, which is what we're focusing on. So it's all kind of coming together. All right, let's bring in a supply pod. I'm going to bring in, I guess, 5 electronics and 20 machine parts. Yeah. Bring that in. 2 days, 11 hours. Can we get a baby? Can we get a baby before the founder stage ends? I doubt it. We'll see. Where are we up to? Oh, we've got some new techs. Remote farming and smart homes. Neither of which is particularly useful to us at the moment. We've got a couple of electronics. You know what I could do? Yeah, this would probably be a smart move. Let's bring this back up here. Because it's got the electronics on board. Because we've got to finish this so that we can free up the rover. So it may as well go and do this. Go and take those electronics up there so that we can get this finished. This is working. We've got 2 people. Yes, we've got 2 people. We're producing 1.5 rare metals per sol now, which is awesome. How's our power situation? We're at 33. We're producing excess water, which is good. 2 sols left. 2 sols left on the founder stage. Here we go. That gets built. Awesome. Okay, so now we can send this down to this tower. Grab the RC commander, bring that down. Awesome. The reason for choosing this water over here rather than this water here, it's got nothing to do with the amounts or anything. This is 10,000 water low. This is, I think, about 9.5. This one's 7.7. But just because I could put the hub here and we get a concrete. And yeah, we've got exactly 100 concrete, but no concrete production at the moment. So I'll get some concrete production going on there ASAP. Here we go. So you're going to grab some metals, or are you? No, no. You're going to go and grab some metals from there because you're awkward. I mean, it's right there sitting on that truck, but oh no. Right, we've got a sensor tower. So let's send you off to the next sensor tower to get that constructed. And we can redo our scanning now. So we want to scan, let's see, let's do it like that. So we'll cancel that, cancel that. So these are now over 400% sensor tower boost for scanning purposes. So yeah, we're going to be able to scan all of these sectors really, really quickly now, which is very important. Okay, how are we doing? We'll bring down these extra resources because we're going to need those. We have researched the breakthrough. Yes. Now, did that give us? Yes, research a breakthrough. So we got that. And that's an extra 500 bonus. All right, cool. Yeah, we're definitely heading in the right direction. Let's see. So we're working on factory amplification now. Then we'll get onto the Stirling generator. Now, I do want to move down the physics tree, but I do want to get other things done as well. I think we'll do... Oh, trains travel faster. Now, let's do something a bit cheaper. So we'll do the subsurface heating and... Oh, more applicants on Earth. Yeah, you know what? We'll get more applicants coming in. Then we'll do the subsurface heating and then we'll do adaptive probes just to move up this tree. Oh, that's Amplify. That's the one I wanted to do. Oh, I want to do both of those, don't I? Yeah, you know what? We'll skip those. We'll do extract for amplification. That gives us Amplify. And then that's a bigger boost. So that increases it by 25%. That's another 25%. Good Lord. That's going to massively increase our production. But then you say, what production? Because we're not producing any machine parts or anything, any stuff like that. Well, we're going to be. Oh, yes. We are going to be. Okay, we'll get rid of that. That'll give us a little bit more metals, which would be nice. We've completed low G turbines. So, how are we doing for polymers? Not terrific. Ooh, what do we need to get this built? We need 6 concrete, 2 machine parts. And same over there. Now that's going to be another, what, 10? Another 10 power. We currently have 25 excess power, so we should be fine, he said optimistically. 18 hours left on the founder stage. Okay, these guys will have finished doing this, so they need to be moved on to the next target. Go down there, and you go down there. Awesome. So that'll be the first row complete. And look, we're scanning these very, very quickly. Oh, we got a vista down there, which is nice. Cool. Give me some anomalies. We need anomalies. So let's do those two. We're getting like 300 boost over there. But let's get all of those done. And we'll head over and do that one. Oh, they've already done it. My God, they do it quickly. Okay, let's have you whiz over there. You whiz over there. All right, we're done. Okay. How are things up at base? We're coming up 9 hours to complete the founder stage. Are we going to get the first Martian born? It's not looking like it, to be fair. How are we doing research-wise? Not too bad. I'm going to have to open up more jobs here when we start bringing in more people. 6 hours. 5 hours. I'm just wondering, do I bring in... I'm thinking that I ship in a bunch of machine parts. We're at 17 electronics. I think I do the same thing again, you know, with a supply pod. And bring in... you know what? I'd love to bring in another Stirling generator. Because... I'd love to bring in like 3 of the darn things. But I think we'll probably settle maybe for 1. And if I do that, what does that take up? That takes up 2,000 kilograms. That would allow us to bring in... What's that? Oh, that's a full amount. Okay. So, 15 machine parts, 5 electronics. Yeah, do that. Go.
Sector scan.
4 hours. Another anomaly over here. So let's get you to come down and scan that. 3 hours left. Where are our guys? They're down here. Right. Go up to the next one. Do that. There we go. Cool. Woohoo!
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, we have a great dust storm coming in 3 days, 2 hours. 3 souls. We've got 1 hour till the founder stage is up. Let's get that cracked. Come on. Come on, give us the founder stage completion. There we go. Right. What that means is... Oh, here we go. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Oh. The founder, Madonna Jamal, has the alcoholic trait. Alcohol is not the answer. You sure about that? Okay, moving on. Right, let's go. I think we need to bring in more people. Rapidly. It hasn't given me the founder success message. There we go. The door towards the stars. Looks like we've got a serious adventure ahead of us. Certainly have. Okay, cool. Right, let's get people coming in. So, passenger rocket. Now, how many rockets have I got available? I've got all 3 available. Great. So, we are going to do a bit of filtering. Let's have a look. Perks. That shouldn't be off. That should be preferred. What else? Workaholics we definitely like. Composed is good. Celebrities. We got Genius. Yes, Genius is ticked. Okay, that's all good. And then what else? Age group. We didn't get a lot of youths. We'll prefer youths, but we'll take adults as well. What else would I want? Specializations. You know what? How many people have we got? We've got... we've got 39 that match our current criteria. Okay, well, let's bring in what we can for now. So we've got... Oh, we want to get rid of tourists, so let's get specializations. We'll say no to tourists. We want medics, but we haven't got any available in our current selection. We want scientists, engineers, and geologists. And then we'll take botanists if we can't get those. Okay. So let's see. We've got our first rocket full, I guess. So, yeah, bring them in. Launch. And then we'll do the same thing again and bring in another 12. Geologist. Oh, yeah, it's all looking good. Launch. Now, do I bring in a third rocket full? I've got to say, I'm very, very tempted. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do it. Launch. Okay, cool. Go. So let's hope they get here before the dust storm hits. Go. Have you guys finished the next sensor tower? You have. God, they rattle through this. They really do. You go up there. You go up there. How are we doing with the scanning? Scanning is happening pretty... Look at that. Look how fast the scanning goes up.
Sector scanned.
Awesome. Oh, we've got... Oh, can we get... Each one of these should be 10 plus 10. Yeah, we could get a dome in to take advantage of both of those, I think. Oh, that might be a location for our domes. And it's relatively close to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm liking the way this is going so far. The underground. We discovered a deep pit that connects to a network of caverns and lava tubes. Let's research the elevator instead, I think. Now, pause. Where was... That's... Oh, there. That's opened up an elevator slot there. Now, I did, because I had to look around the map to see where that is. That's a new one. We've got another one over here. So we've got 2 entrances to the underground. That's awesome. Okay, cool. We need to land this. Get these resources in. Let's bring that down. Where are we? We are at 21 machine parts. Oh, okay, cool. 20 polymers. Only 20 electronics. Okay, let's get rid of that. And now, so did that bring with it... let's have a look. I should have brought a Stirling generator, shouldn't I?
Sector scanned.
So let's see. Did that bring a Stirling generator? Yes, it did. Okay, so let's put another Stirling generator in. We've got a new anomaly. Okay, let's have you go and take care of that one. Awesome. That's going to reveal some... in fact, both of those are going to reveal new technologies, which is great. Is that one being researched? I don't think that one's being scanned. Is it? Somebody go and scan that. Oh, you're going to scan that. Okay, good. All right. Things are looking pretty positive right now. Oh, look at this. So our water is all hooked up and pumping. We are producing 9 excess water per hour. We're producing 3 excess oxygen per hour. So I'm guessing that we should be pretty good in terms of surviving the dust storm. Let's see, how much have we got stored? We have got 500 water stored. We've got 600 oxygen stored. 2 new anomalies.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, new techs are available. What do we get? Dust repulsion. Oh, rover command AI. That's a big one.
Treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Rover command AI. Where is that? It's in robotics. Here we go. The RC Commander starts with 4 additional drones. Unlocks the new automated mode for the RC Explorer and the RC Transport. That's such a good one. I think... Now, let's see. That's drone capacity, drone battery capacity increase. No, I think we just go for that. That's such a big one. Okay, good. Pause. We're almost... No, keep going. We're almost here with our rockets. Now... I've got one of these buildings turned off right now. I want to open up that Stirling generator. That gets us up to an extra 40 power, which is not going to be enough. Where are we with Stirling? Oh, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there with Stirling generator, but we need a bit more. Okay, right. Those rockets have arrived. Let's bring in that one and that one. I was like seeing the rockets arrive. We found a milestone.
Anomaly analyzed.
And we've analysed an anomaly.
There's more to the
Whoa! Arcology, automated storage, deep scanning, emergency training, growth stimulators, microgravity medicine, underground trains. Oh! Awesome! This is good. We are getting through the research nicely. What's this one? This is... oh, that's security officers and medics. Colonists without proper specialisation suffer a lower work penalty. That would be a good one to do. But we're just going to have to wait for it right now. Okay, it is what it is. Right, now that we've got these people, we need to put them to work. So if we go into the build menu and go to production, I do have prefabs of a polymer factory, a small electronics factory, and a small machine parts factory. Now this consumes 18. Right? We're up to 52 power at the moment. We're going to lose 10 power when the storm hits. So that leaves us with, yeah, we should be okay, he said, with a great deal of optimism. So let's get a small machine parts factory going, which will pop in, we'll pop in there, I think. Yeah, in we go. Let's get that built. Here come our colonists, hordes of them piling in. Awesome. So now we need to put these people to work. Let's have a look. We have got now 36 colonists. Awesome. We have got 19 people unemployed. So let's give them some jobs. Right. So the small machine parts factory, we're definitely going to open up both shifts on there. We'll open up both of those. Now, the question is, do I open up the night shift on the research lab? I mean, I'd like to, but I just don't know whether I can. Now, could I get another research lab going? I'm thinking I probably should. Let's see, what do I want? Research. What's it going to cost me? Well, you know what? It's only 5 electron. Oh, I'm going to get another one going. I'm going to get another one going. Let's rotate you. We'll change the skin. I love these new skins. There's another DLC that dropped at the same time as the trains. And I forget what it's called. But it gives you 10 new skins for buildings. These apartment blocks, that's one of the new skins. These research buildings are another one. And I love them. Some really nice skins. And they all kind of match. And it just gives you another theme. I love it. Right, let's get that built. This is another 5 power. Yeah, go on, we can do that, I guess. So we'll turn that on. I've got 4 people working in there. 4 people working in there. That's fine. Keep going. We've got 19 electronics. Now, as soon as these things are loaded up with fuel, we'll get them launched. We've got plenty of fuel. It's just a case of getting it into the rockets. And then we'll get them out of here and we'll bring in the 3rd rocket. And then we're just going to have to survive with what we've got. So let's see. How are we doing? We are producing 2.9 machine parts per sol, which is good. And I could always boost that up, but with a bit of hard work if I was desperate. 14 electronics is not fabulous. I would like more electronics. Now, I can put in a small electronics factory. But right now, the thing that's most important, I think, is the research. Now, what are we up to? We are up to 1.7k per day. We've just done factory amplification. Now, factory amplification, that increases... well, actually, let's look at it on the factory. Amplify. It increases production by 25%. So that means we would get an extra, what, 0.8 of a machine part per day, which would take us up to like 3.5, which is fabulous. But it's an extra 20 power, and we just don't have that to spare right now. What's our food situation going to be like? I think our food situation is going to be awesome. So that's great. We're maxed out there. We're maxed out there. And what does that give us? So we've still got 5 people who are unemployed. I am wondering, do I get... see, I would love to get the other 2 factories going, but power. We're down to 12. Now, we are producing machine parts, so I suppose I could do something with wind turbines. I could also boost up the output of the wind turbines by doing polymer blades. But I think I want to hang on to my polymers for now. So I guess it's more wind turbines. Yeah, I guess it's more wind turbines. So we'll go with a couple more wind turbines. Boom, boom. Let's get those built. Right, where are our towers? Where were we up to? Yep, let's head over to the next one, which is there. And you get over to there as well. Good. What are we down to? Oh, we're down to 2 electronics on board. Okay. Oh, we're down. God, this scans so fast. So let's get this next row all going. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back and get some more electronics on it. Yep. So why are you not building? Oh, because you're waiting for a metal. All right, you come up here, and we'll get you to load up with some electronics. So load electronics, please. There we go. Okay, 2 new anomalies found. So let's get. Well, in fact, where are they? So it's that one. Oh, and that one. So we actually got 3. Good lord. I love it when you can get the scanning really boosted. Okay, so you go and take a look at that one. You to that one, and you to that one. Awesome. Machine parts price increase. The import price of machine parts has been increased by 100%. That's brutal. Well, we got loads of concrete. Not a whole lot of anything else. Those 2 nice vistas are good. Okay, we are low on polymers.
Sector scan.
We've got the Great Dust Storm coming in 14 hours. How are we doing? We're maxed out on oxygen storage and water storage. You know what I should have done? What I should have done is there's one that expands the water and oxygen storage. It's this one, storage compression. I probably should have done that one, but it's okay. You know what? This is good. We're halfway through getting the Stirling generator done. What are we up? What are we at? We're estimating 1.6k. So we're almost at our 2k target to get a Mega Trigon Dome, which is fabulous. You know what? I could probably, yeah, if I open up these nighttime shifts, yeah, that gets us to 1.9. You know what? If I boost up the day shifts to hard work, yes, 2k, goal completed, and that gets us a Mega Trigon Dome. Woohoo! Now, the Mega Trigon Dome, I think it's 1 hex bigger than this, and what I'd like to do is replace this with the Mega Trigon, because the problem with the Trigon Dome, it doesn't have a spire, and if this is going to be our research center, we want a network node in here. So at some point, I'm going to have to rip this out and put the Mega Trigon in. In order to do that and not lose all the resources, we need to have what was it? I don't know. Rehab prefab or something where you can convert things back into prefabs. It's somewhere way down the recon and expansion chain. It's somewhere down here, I think. So we're going to have to start researching these to get to that. But you know what? That's for the future. Right now, everything is looking pretty darn good. What did we get? We got 2. Oh, let's get another one from there. Oh, there's 2 more there. Load it with electronics. Okay, we've got 5. Oh, we've got more anomalies analysed. Where were we up to? We were up to here, weren't we? We just did that one. So we can move on to the next one, which is here. You head down there. Right, let's have a look. What new text? Oh, CO2 jet propulsion, conservation landscaping, dome bioscaping, mineral applications, research amplification, supportive community. Supportive community is good. And waste rock liquefaction. Of all of it. Now, because we're doing the trains and we want to show off the trains, I'm imposing a new rule on myself, which is no shuttles. No shuttles in this playthrough. We're just going to rely on trains. So, yeah, of all of those, the one that I like the most is supportive community. Let's have a look at the research. Because it stops you from getting flaws after sanity breakdowns. Whether we'll need that, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the sanity of our colonists and actually have a look and see. If I go to, let's see, if I go to the command center and look at the colonists, how are we doing for sanity? Oh, actually, we're looking good now. We're actually looking pretty darn good. Is anybody? There's a couple that aren't happy. Dallas Simpson, for example. If we have a look at Dallas Simpson, why are you unhappy? Oh, he's going to be unhappy. Let's pause. He's going to be unhappy because he's going outside the dome every day. Yeah, worked outside the dome. Yeah, eventually he is going to have a breakdown. We need something that's going to boost him up a bit more. So I think, I would imagine the other guy working here is going to be the same. So that was Dallas, wasn't it? And Clyde, yeah, same, worked outside the dome. He's visiting the infirmary, which is keeping him up a little bit more. But I think what we might do, how are we doing for rare metals? We've got 0, because they've been loaded onto this rocket to be shipped out. I actually don't want that. Okay, so we've turned those off. Is this one ready to go? This one is ready to go back to Earth, so let's ship you out. Okay, yeah, I think what we'll do, probably, is shut this down and allow them to recover some sanity, and then we'll like turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, as needed. We're not desperate for the cash right now, so yeah, I think that's something that we can do. Okay, cool.
Research complete.
What are we going to do next? So we've got research from... Oh, man. You know what? The Great Dust Storm is going to hit in 2 hours. So I think that's a great place to leave it. If you want to see what's going to happen when the Great Dust Storm hits, you'll have to come back for the next episode. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I have got very, very big plans for this map. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I think before, I was going to say before the next episode, I'll finish off doing these because it's a bit micromanaging. But you know what? We want to see what happens when this storm hits. Am I going to have enough power when some of my power switches off? A lot of the buildings are going to shut down. Are we going to have enough water? Are we going to have enough oxygen? If you want to find out, come back for the next one. I'll catch you for that. Thanks for being here. Leave me a comment. Peace out.